Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Hollywood Heat, where we bring you the most trending and exciting events in Hollywood. Today we are going to talk about the return of Tracy Beaker, with a new phase added to the story. Just a reminder of how you can enter our new giveaway, in which you can win a new iPhone 12 Pro or a new MacBook Pro. Just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and watch the whole video till the end. We all remember Tracy Beaker from the 2002 British television program series adopted from the book by the same name by Jacqueline Wilson. The story of Tracy Beaker was made and became a huge success worldwide. It ran on CBBC for 5 series from 2002 to 2005 and also contained a feature-length episode. The first CBBC series, The Story of Tracy Beaker, aired in 2002, and many more series were made, with the last one, Tracy Beaker Returns, in 2012. Do you want to learn how to make $10,000 a month online? If yes, click the first link in the description and take your first step towards financial freedom. The series starred Dani Harmer as protagonist Tracy Beaker. Danielle Jane Harmer, popularly known as Dani Harmer, was born on the 8th of February 1989 and is best known for her role as Tracy Beaker in the CBBC series The Story of Tracy Beaker 2002 to 2005, Tracy Beaker Returns 2010 to 2012, for which she won a BAFTA in 2010, and The Tracy Beaker Survival Files 2011 to 2012. In 2008, Harmer signed a record deal with record label Universal/Decca worth £3 million under the management of Daniel Glatman, even before beginning to work on her debut album. The album was recorded and written in 2008 with the help of producer and songwriter Tom Nichols and was entitled Superheroes. But her singing career didn't go well, as she would have planned, and then she announced that she wants to return back to acting and focus only on acting. God knows why she left singing. In 2012, she came forth on Strictly Come Dancing. Dani gave birth to her daughter, Avery Belle Betsy Rachel Burrow, in June 2016. Harmer returned to the role of Tracy Beaker in early 2010 in the 13-episode BBC series Tracy Beaker Returns, in which her character had developed into a care worker and had written an autobiography about what life is like for children in care. 3 series aired of Tracy Beaker Returns. It concluded on the 23rd of March 2012 due to Harmer deciding to quit her role as Tracy. A spin-off was created called The Dumping Ground, but did not feature her, though she did return for 2 episodes at the end of Series 6. She then starred in another TV show called Dani's Castle, a spin-off from Dani's House, that aired at the start of 2013. Dani first played the role when she was 13, too young when she achieved fame worldwide. Fortune favored her, and she got noticed for her role as Tracy Beaker. In the new series, Mum Tracy Beaker will see Dani Harmer, now turned 31, return as Dame Jacqueline Wilson's beloved character for the first time since 2012, but the story will be seen in new phases as Tracy now is a mom. Tracy's daughter will be played by the young Emma Davies. Speaking about her role, Davies said, "I'm really enjoying playing Jess Beaker. She's such a fun character to play. It was so awesome to start work on the show, as me and my brother have watched Tracy Beaker for as long as I can remember. We are huge fans. Filming so far has been fantastic. Everyone is really nice and friendly, and I'm having the best time. Hope that Davies also receives the same love and affection from the audience as her on-screen mother Tracy got when she starred on the series at her young age." An image revealing Tracy and her daughter has become viral, and a buzz have been running all around. The internet has accepted the new mother-daughter duo with open hands and have already built high expectations from them. With everyone waiting for the series to be aired soon, the team is working hard filming the series. In an interview when Dani was asked about her return to the show, she said, "Filming so far has been fantastic. Everyone is really nice and friendly, and I'm having the best time. Hope everything is fine behind the scenes also, and Dani once again stands up to people's expectations. Dani added, "Words can't describe how excited I am to bring Tracy back. I'm just like all the fans and have been desperate to find out what Tracy has been up to and where her next journey is going to take her. It's been so lovely to work with some familiar faces too." After Tracy Beaker, Dani went on to star in several other TV shows, as well as her own CBBC show, Dani's House, which was followed by Dani's Castle in 2013. In 2012, she came forth on Strictly Come Dancing. Dani gave birth to her daughter, Avery Belle Betsy Rachel Bro, in June 2016. On being asked about how she decided to write the new series, my mum, Tracy Beaker Wilson, shared that when she saw mothers reading the story of Tracy Beaker to their children, that was the moment she came up with the idea. She added, "I thought, if we were in real time, Tracy herself would be in her 30s. And I've always thought that, even though Tracy had lots of problems in her life, and a pretty rubbish mom who was never there for her, Tracy herself would be a good mom no matter what." Wilson wrote the book from the perspective of Tracy's daughter, Jess. As Tracy saw her mom, and she noted her mother's shortcomings now, it's time for Tracy to be on the test. Now her daughter, Jess, would tell us if her mother could live up to what she's always wanted from her own mother. There are gonna be some old faces too that audience connected to very well. Naming few of them would be Lisa Coleman as Tracy's adopted mom, Cam, Ruth Gemmell as her birth mom, Carly, and Montana Thompson, who plays Tracy's nemesis, Justine Littlewood. The old love dish is going to be served with some new flavors and toppings. Audiences will surely love this delicacy. Filming has begun on this BBC series and will be aired next year, opening a new chapter in Tracy's life, being the best and sometimes most embarrassing mom in the world. Told from the perspective of 11-year-old Jess, playing by talented newcomer Emma Davies. The story follows the mother-daughter pair as they try to scrape by financially, but with a close and loving bond that Tracy missed out on with her own mom. Their lives are drastically changed with the arrival of Tracy's rich new boyfriend, Sean Godfrey, played by Jordan Duvigneau. He secretly admired Tracy when they were young and when he was simply known as Football. Now, recently retired and with all the trappings of a successful football star, he tries to whisk them away to a life of palatial mansions and fancy cars. But when everything starts to go classically, Tracy Beaker pear-shaped, can Jess save the day? Dani Harmer says, "Words can't describe how excited I am to bring Tracy back. I'm just like all the fans, and I have been desperate to find out what Tracy has been up to and where her next journey is going to take her. It's been so lovely to work with some familiar faces too. The script is brilliant and I think the audience is going to love where the story goes." The 31-year-old actress added, "Filming during 2020 has been interesting for sure, but it's been amazing to watch all the talented cast and crew adapt and be very creative with getting the job done. As an industry, we can deal with anything if we put our minds to it, and we're proving that it can be done." The drama is an adaptation of the Dame Jacqueline Wilson book. Next year will mark the 30th anniversary of the publication of her iconic book, The Story of Tracy Beaker. A long journey of making such characters that made place in people's heart, and everyone still wants more and more from the writer. My mom, Tracy Beaker, has been commissioned by Cheryl Taylor, head of BBC Children's Content, and is made by BBC Children's in-house productions. It has been adapted for television by Emma Reeves and will premiere next year on CBBC and BBC iPlayer. Emma Reeves began her career in theatre and subsequently moved to screenwriting via a BBC talent competition and a development group at BBC Wales. She is best known for her work on CBBC dramas including Tracy Beaker, Young Dracula, The Dumping Ground, Eve, Hetty Feather, and The Worst Witch. The first CBBC series, The Story of Tracy Beaker, aired in 2002, with the last Tracy Beaker Returns in 2012. All series are currently available to watch on BBC iPlayer. Dani Harmer also reprised the role for 2 episodes of The Dumping Ground in 2018. We hope the series can withstand the expectations of the audience, as Tracy Beaker has been a huge success and audiences will be waiting for the new series to air soon. We may see new twists and turns and engaging and entertaining stuff that would again make us love Tracy Beaker all over again. Don't forget to click the first link in the description to learn how to make $10,000 a month online. So that's it, guys. That's all for today, and stay tuned for all the buzz in Hollywood. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated to the latest Hollywood updates.